guys, it's Kyle, and today, in order to further our holiday cheer, I'm going to show you guys how to get custom keyboards on your iPhone or iPod Touch on 3.1.2 or something above 3.0. Now, there have been issues, according to Soric, that there's not enough parts of the old iKeyX that will allow you to basically change it anymore. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go around this issue using something called iAccess. And so I'm going to walk you through how to go about getting that. First of all, you need to go into Cydia and add the iAccess source. I'll have that in the description. And what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and download iAccess OS 3.0. I'm going to go ahead and open that up Cydia and show you that. And as it loads, I'm going to explain to you how we're going to do this without using a computer. Now, other videos have talked about how to use iAccess, and then what you do is you SSH into the directory where iAccess holds, or that basically that Winterboard holds all of its themes. But what Cydia has done, and I'm sure some people have noticed, is that there are people out there that have uploaded the iAccess compatible keyboards directly to Cydia, so there's no even reason to use the computer. So what we're going to do is, now that it's almost done, we're going to go ahead and add that source. I'm not going to do it again, and again, that's over in the description. And then what we're going to do is we're going to download iAccess OS 3. Do not download any of the other iAccesses. They will not work. And the reason why is that they're not made for the 3.0 firmware. Okay, so it's done loading. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to go over to the search tab and type in iAccess and see if we can't find it. 2 C's, I believe. Oops. Yeah, and there we go. And you'll see that without the source you'll have some, but then you're going to see one that looks something like this. And it's going to say iAccess OS 3. You're going to go ahead and install that. So you're going to click on it, go click install. It's going to say install up here, and install that, and then restart your iPhone, because this is a pretty hefty package. You're going to want to restart your phone or iPod, and then when you're back at your home screen, that is when you can come back here, and then you're going to search iAccess, and right here you're going to have the iAccess black and red, the crystal keyboard, which is what I have, which is basically an array of different colored keyboards. They have yellow, pink, purple, green, red, blue, all the ones you need, and they're all basically the same look, but they're different colors. Then there's the MacBook Black and so forth. So any of them that you have on your theming sources, basically you have available. So, but I think there should be mostly available via community sources, because it's the ModMyEye source and the ZOTTD. So if you don't have those, a quick Google search will suffice. But that's where you're going to be getting your keyboards from. So after that, you're going to leave here. And iAccess, the only drawback to this specific piece of software is that it is in Chinese. So I'm going to go ahead and navigate to iAccess, which is on that page, and right there. And we're going to open that up, and I'm going to tell you what you need to have checked and what not. Because if you can't read the things it's asking you, it's kind of like, what? So I'm going to show you what you need to have checked. So all you're going to need is the top one. And I'm going to scroll through these slowly because there's a little bit of a lag. And you can basically see that I have nothing checked or enabled. So now when you have that, you're going to go ahead and click exit, or just home screen it. And then you're going to go all the way over. Since I'm too lazy, I'm just going to go to Winterboard. And basically you're going to go into your Winterboard, and in there you're going to be able to access all of these wonderful iAccess keyboards. And so as you can see, I have green checked right now, and that's why my keyboard's green. But just for the purposes of this video, I'm going to leave it there. So once you enable one, it'll respring on you, just like any other Winterboard add-on, or change, and then you will have your green keyboard. Now, something to note: this is a pretty terrific keyboard. It has all your stuff, and it goes landscape. But what happens is that you need to, in order to switch, this button is a little funky. So if you hit on this side, it'll change you over to numbers. If you hit on this side or the right side, like so, it's going to give you Chinese, and that's bad unless you want to type in Chinese. And if you hit the little glow button, it'll take you back to your original keyboard. So if you need that for something, or if you just miss it. But you can always unenable it in Vinterboard if you want to go back to the original keyboard. But that is just something to note, and if you just simply hit the 1, 2, 3 button, you'll go back. Just something to note about it, because you may get a little frightened if all of a sudden Chinese characters pop out at you when you're trying to type with your new pretty keyboard. But all of the keyboards work. I've checked pretty much all of them, and I assume that all the crystal ones work. I've only tried a couple of the colors. But for all intents and purposes, this is a very easy way, very quick way to change the color of your keyboard without having to go ahead and do all the headache of SSHing and so forth. But I think that's all. And if you guys have any questions, of course, just leave them in the comments or PM me. But I think that's all for now. So this has been Kyle from Mission Start. Thank you for watching.